Hey everybody, welcome back to the stream. That's 100% the wrong camera, that's the one. We are continuing today for a couple of hours with some more Mass Effect. It's a little bit unplanned, this, but I woke up earlier than I originally thought I was going to, and yeah, I've got a couple of hours before work where we can play some more Mass Effect. So that's what we're going to do. When we left off yesterday, we were just handing in a bunch of side quests on the Citadel before heading up for our sort of big SPECTRE induction thing. So yeah, we're just going to pick up from there, and like I say, can do a couple of hours. It's 1:15 now. I have to realistically leave for work at 3:45, so we can get a good 2 3/4 hours probably to half three probably. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. See how we get on. If we get to like a narratively convenient spot, we might stop there. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, let's get into it. Headphones in. Right, what are we doing? Oh, we need to go to the Elcor embassy. To go back to the consort, and we need to go to C-Sec. So we're still handing stuff in, but I want to get all these done while we're here. We can scan the keepers while we're down here as well. Those that we missed.
Coming up in a report later today, Emily Wong investigates corruption on the Citadel and uncovers a full-blown crime syndicate.
I do like how like the like adverts and things you hear in the elevators change with the stuff that you're doing and places that you've been. So what are we doing in here? We were talking to Jalid.
Hello again. Did you have any luck finding Shorban?
I found out you've been lying to me, Jalid.
Lying? Why would I lie to you?
You forgot to mention the data about the Keeper.
He told you? I didn't mean for any of this to happen. I was afraid Shorban would kill me to get the data, so well, I was hoping you'd take care of him.
I'm scanning the Keepers for Shorban, but you two need to stop fighting.
You're helping us? But, well, if you say so. Well, if Shorban can forgive and forget, then so can I. I appreciate the help, Commander. I better go get that data analyzed.
Right, have we missed any keepers down here? I mean, there's some up here, but I guess I got these one. I haven't done the ones back at the the embassies though, so if we go back there, we can also go see the Asari consort. We go to the Elcor first, then the consort, and then yeah. Should be a mass transit around here. Rapid transport, I mean. Presidium. Embassies.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
Strange greeting, human. This is really not a good time.
I know who revealed your secret. It was a Turian named Septimus.
Unbelieving, I know this Septimus, and he could not learn my secrets. The only way he could learn them is from the Asari consort.
Here, there should be proof enough for you.
Confused. This is difficult to fathom. If the Turian could learn this on his own, dismayed, anyone can discover my secret.
Septimus is a powerful man, and it wasn't easy for him to find.
Relieved. I suppose you are correct, human. Thank you for this information. Startled realization. I must speak with the consort. She will be most displeased with my actions. Anxious request. Please, human, if you will excuse me, I must go now.
I'm sure she'll forgive you. It was Nana's mistake.
Doubtful. Perhaps you are right, human. I can only hope so. Thankful. That was a great thing you did, Commander. Approving. You see, Din, not all humans are as you say.
I'm sure the Earth Clan stands to profit from this in some way.
Right, let's go over and talk to the consort. Then we'll go up to the Citadel Tower.
Allow me to be your guide.
Then maybe we should walk further up the Presidium. We haven't been to the Financial District yet. There's probably some more quests to grab. Get fully stocked up on all that XP and Paragon points before we leave. So where am I at? Oh yeah, still quite a way to go till we can level up again. I get that, Keeper? Yeah, I did. But we haven't been up that way, so yeah. We'll do that after.
That's right. It was a long time ago, though. I barely remember it. What drew you back to the Citadel and to the console? I don't know exactly. It may sound strange, but I simply felt calm. That's not strange.
Commander, I recently received a lovely note from Septimus. Thank you for speaking with him. Even the Alcor diplomat has withdrawn his campaign against me.
It was my honor to aid you.
You are too kind, Commander, but I would not expect you to help me out of the kindness of your heart. I also have one more thing to give you, if you are interested.
I'd be honored.
I offer a gift of words, an affirmation of who you are and who you will become. I see the sadness behind your eyes. It tells a story that makes me want to weep. Pain and loss, but it drives you, makes you strong. It is that strength that people are drawn to. It is why you lead and others follow without question. You will need that leadership in the battles to come. This may be who you are, but it is not who you will become. It only forms the basis for your future greatness. Remember these words when doubt descends, Commander.
You have quite a gift, Shaira.
Thank you. Not everyone appreciates it as you do. Never underestimate the power of words. Here, Commander. In light of your efforts with the Alcor ambassador, I would like you to have this small trinket.
What is it?
A small mystery. I have never learned its use or purpose, but I sense it is time for me to pass it on. And now I must ask you to leave. I have done everything I can for you.
Say, there is no more quest for this character. Please get out.
Remember my words, Commander Shepard. They will give you strength.
What did she give us, though? It'd be funny if it was like an assault rifle, right? I've never figured out what it is, but perhaps it'll help you. It's just like a big gun.
You're with the Alliance? My brother's a private back on Earth.
That's it. We never have to go back in there again. Okay, let's wander up this side. We haven't been up this way, so I'm pretty sure there is some kind of quest. Well, at the very least, there's a keeper over there. Not too far away.
It never gets dark here. They keep the artificial sunlight on at all times.
Keeper scan. What is up here? Oh, right, okay, that's another bridge. It's quite a clever map, it's just because I keep getting disoriented. So, financial district. I vaguely remember there being something to do in here.
Ah, human.
It might be not
This
till
one
later.
is greatly pleased to see you here in my decadent emporium.
Who are you?
This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
Show me your items.
Show me what you got.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
This is non-human armors. Well, I can't compare the Krogan. I just want to... We'll find better armor later anyway, and I don't have a lot of cash, so I can't actually afford any of these. What else have you got?
Commander.
Show me your items.
Oh, this
Let's
one
look at
is
the standard,
pleased
because
to
at the
do
very
so,
least I can
human.
buy a
You
license.
will not
and
be disappointed.
the dude on the Normandy can, here we go, set a foundation. 98. Can afford that, and then we can at least order them into the ship instead of me having to come back to the shop here. Cost a little bit more, but yeah. Yeah, there's some quest where you have to track somebody to this back room up here. On the other side, I think. We haven't got it yet. Yeah, that server, yeah. There's something to do with that server.
The ambassadors have this beautiful park to relax in, but most of them are too busy to ever use it.
So just walk up here, see if there's anything else we missed, and we'll go up to the Citadel Tower. Barlavon.
What's this? One of the Earth Clan. Ah, a very famous one, yes? You are the one called Shepherd. It is a great honor to welcome the heroes of the Blitz.
You've got me at a disadvantage here.
Forgive me, Earth Clan. My name is Barlavon. My job makes it necessary for me to keep informed. I am a financial advisor to many important clients here on the Citadel. When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I take notice.
Tell me more about your job.
Galactic finance is incredibly complex. A mix of laws and regulations from dozens of interstellar economies. I'm an expert in how all these economies interact. For a fee, I share my expertise. I also offer premium services for those clients who need someone to conduct business without drawing unwanted attention. Discreet and efficient. That's my motto.
Sounds pretty shady.
Everything I do falls completely within the bounds of interstellar commerce law. Even so, many of my clients would prefer their transactions remain undisclosed. For example, suppose a Hanar ambassador was petitioning the council to reduce tariffs on Hanar goods. How would it look if he had money invested in a Hanar exporting company? Even if his true motives were to help his people, he would be accused of advancing the petition for his own personal gain. I can keep his personal finances private.
Still sounds shady to me.
Then we can only hope you will never be cursed with a large enough fortune to require my services.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
Most people think I deal in finances, but my real currency is knowledge. I trade information, and it has made me very wealthy. But the Shadow Broker is the true master. Every day he buys and sells secrets that could topple governments, always giving them to the highest bidder. Yet somehow he never seems to upset the natural balance of power. All those secrets being passed around seem to even out. Nobody ends up with an advantage in the end.
Any guess what his identity might be?
I don't know. Nobody does. The Shadow Broker could be any race, any gender. I have a theory that it's actually an entire group working under one identity.
Hmm.
How else could they juggle so many contacts at the same time?
I'm sure this
How
won't
else
come
could
up
they
in
keep all that
a whole
information from
DLC
getting
pack for the
crossed?
second game.
But they've got the perfect setup. Every government is forced to play their game so they don't get behind. But no matter how long you play, no matter how many secrets you buy, you can never win.
I thought you'd know more about the man you work for.
From time to time, I come across information. The more you know, the more dangerous the game becomes.
Okay, well, this
should
guy
go.
I don't think has a quest for us just yet. There is something
Goodbye,
later on, I
Commander.
think. Yeah, I think there's something that pops up there because we do come back to the Citadel later, and the quests go around. Oh, there's this Hanar guy over here we can talk to, but I don't think I can solve the problem yet.
You're not allowed in here.
This one.
That Hanar refuses to listen to reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and lawful manner?
You should be more tolerant. It's just trying to express its beliefs.
I am not unreasonable. The Hanar is free to spew its nonsense once it purchases an evangelical permit.
If you'd like, I could talk to the Hanar for you.
I have argued with the stubborn jelly all afternoon. You are certainly welcome to try.
Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance?
Is this really how you want to represent the Enkindlers?
The truth of the Enkindlers must be made known. They gave the Hanar language, and gave the universe the mass relays. This one only wishes to spread the truth to any who will listen. There is no intent to cause trouble.
Is this how the Enkindlers would want you to use this gift of consciousness?
The Enkindlers would wish for their message to be spread to all sentient races.
The Enkindlers wouldn't wish their message to be spread by breaking society's laws.
This one hears wisdom. Perhaps enthusiasm has clouded judgment in this matter. This one departs now, and will not intrude upon the Presidium again.
I see the Hanar has left. Thank you.
Happy to help.
Here, for your assistance in this matter. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should report to my superiors.
Again, putting that cash into that's to the wards. Oh, there's a keeper I haven't scanned there. Putting those points into whatchamacallit, charm earlier on really helped me. So yeah, there's definitely stuff we have to come back for here, and a couple of other quests.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
I don't think there's any more keepers around here. No, okay. Where are we at with the keeper scanning, by the way? That's... Scan the keepers. 14 out of 20, so there's 6 more somewhere. I think there's a few more at the embassies, actually. Should we do them now? Nah, we'll come back. We'll come back to the embassies later anyway. Don't want this stream to be nothing but side quests.
There's no way the Council can ignore us this time. Saren's days as a Spectre are done.
Bit of elevator music.
If they had listened to me earlier, Saren would already be in custody. Every lost life because of that delay is on the Council's head.
I know the elevators are just loading screens, but the fun, just the little chit chat that you have happen while you're travelling is kind of funny to me. Is that Admiral's still on the phone?
The Bolus won't be joining the Council for years.
I'm not so sure. The humans are making a strong push.
Because this guy does give you a quest. I think I've just got to, not quite there yet. I've got to...
No, I'm waiting, Commander.
Yeah, come back to him. There's Captain Anderson.
Come on. Udina's presenting the Quarians' evidence to the Council.
Eden Prime was a major victory. A beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
You wanted proof? There it is.
This evidence is irrefutable, Ambassador. Saren will be stripped of his Spectre status, and all efforts will be made to bring him in to answer for his crimes.
I recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren. Matriarch Benezia.
Who is she?
Matriarchs are powerful Asari who have entered the final stage of their lives. Revered for their wisdom and experience, they serve as guides and mentors to my people. Matriarch Benezia is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers. She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
I'm more interested in the Reapers. What do you know about them?
Only what was extracted from the Geth's memory core. The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. Then they vanished.
The Geth believe the Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think the conduit is the key to bringing them back. Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible. It has to be. Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish? How come we found no trace of their existence? If they were real, we'd have found something.
I tried to warn you about Saren and you refused to face the truth. Don't make the same mistake again.
This is different. You proved Saren betrayed the Council. We all agree he's using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
The Reapers are obviously just a myth, Commander.
Oh,
A convenient
these poor
lie to cover
fools.
Saren's true purpose. A legend he is using to bend the Geth to his will.
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all galactic civilization. If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his life. He no longer has the rights or resources of a Spectre. The Council has stripped him of his position.
That is not good enough. You know he's hiding somewhere in the Traverse. Send your fleet in!
A fleet cannot track down one man.
A Citadel fleet could secure the entire region, keep the Geth from attacking any more of our colonies.
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
Every time humanity asks for help, you ignore us.
Shepard's right. I'm sick of this council and its anti-human bull...
Ambassador, there is another solution. A way to stop Saren.
I don't
does
like
not
Adina,
require
but-
fleets or armies.
Yeah.
No, it's too soon. Humanity is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
You don't have to send a fleet into the Traverse, and the Ambassador gets his human Spectre. Everybody's happy.
Commander Shepard, step forward. It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance Branch of the Citadel.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle. Those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
I'm honored, Counselor.
We're sending you into the Traverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
Any idea where to find him?
We will forward any relevant files to Ambassador Udina.
This meeting of the Council is adjourned.
Sweet. Now I am a Spectre. Look at me.
Congratulations, Commander.
We've got a lot of work to do, Shepard. You're going to need a ship, a crew, supplies.
You'll get access to special equipment and training now. You should go down to the CSEC Academy and speak to the SPECTRE
Access,
requisitions
but
officer.
I have to buy
Anderson,
it still.
come with me. I'll need your help to set all this up.
I expected your ambassador to be more grateful. He didn't even thank you.
Until I find Saren, I haven't done anything. Come on.
Right behind you, Commander.
Sweet. Now, do I leveled up? Yes, I have. Awesome. Okay. So what was I going to be doing? I was going to be... I've got heavy armor. I feel like I said... Well, okay. Charm. Always going to be putting it into charm. Spectre training. So going to go assault rifles. They are my main thing. Let's put one into... Yeah, I'll start putting into Spectre training, I think, because you can go unlock Unity there where I can bring back party members that have been shot to death. So, yeah, that's always helpful. 4 for Caden. What was I doing with Caden? There was something I was... Let's do decryption anyway, because at least then we can unlock more things. Yeah, we'll just put his points into Sentinel. It's fine. Yeah, sniper rifles unlocked for Garrus. Now that's happened, can I at least talk to this Admiral?
No, I just...
Yes.
Congratulations on becoming the first human Spectre, Commander. I'm certain you'll be up to the challenge.
I appreciate that.
My name is Admiral Kahoku. It's about time the Alliance got one of our own in with the Spectres. We need people like you to deal with our problems.
Is something wrong, Admiral?
I'm getting stonewalled by bureaucratic assholes. Nothing new. Maybe you can help me, Shepard. One of my recon teams was investigating some strange activity out in the Traverse. We lost contact yesterday. Now I can't get clearance to check it out. Suddenly it's a restricted area. But that doesn't apply to you, Shepard. Spectres can go anywhere they want. You could find out why my team dropped out of contact.
I'll find them, Admiral.
I appreciate that, Commander. I was running out of options. I'm gonna stay here and see if I can find anything out through official channels. Won't hold my breath, though. I'll upload the info on where my team was last seen to your ship. Maybe you can get some answers.
Where are we going now? I can't remember. So that's an assignment. Yeah, we've got a few different places to go. I go back. What's that? Sorry. Alliance docking bay. Okay, I am going to go back to the embassies because I think there's a couple of keepers there that I missed for now. And then we'll go to CSEC.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
So up on the left we've got the bar area. I think there's at least 1 or 2 up here. So no, there's only 6 left to get. There's 1 in here at the end. Is there 1 in Executive Palin's office? No. Or is there? No, there isn't.
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
We do come back to Nasana. Is this one here? So that's, what's that now? That's 16, isn't it? 16 out of 20. So the other side, I don't think... I didn't check Edina's office. That's closed. I was just in here, but yeah, there we go. I didn't scan the keeper. There we go. So 3 more to go. Pretty sure there's one in here, isn't there? Or am I wrong? I am wrong. Okay. There's 3 more keepers somewhere in the Citadel that I've missed. We'll find them. Not right now, though. I'll do them when we return. Let's go to CSEC.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
We haven't been into Nova, actually, so that's probably where they are. Before we go up to the hangar bay, let's talk to this dude down here, and it can at least get a look at the stuff that we can't afford yet.
Show me what you got.
Show me what you got.
Sounds good. Just let me set you up. Oh, this must be a mistake. System's telling me to offer you our select stock. Spectre? Well, I heard about that, but I didn't realize it was you. Sorry, Commander.
Just show me what you've got.
I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy.
So, some really good sniper rifles and things here that I need 237,000 for this Spectre Master gear. Oof. Yeah. I want it, I can't afford it. I wonder how you even get that many credits in this game. One of these goes to the hangar. That's this one, docking bay.
In other news, Exogeny Corp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster. When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
I'm sure that won't come up. At the very least, there's a keeper up there. Let's get that one. Only 2 more to get.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
I'll take good care of her, sir.
I know you will, Commander.
I want the truth. Why are you stepping down, sir?
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
Come clean with me, Captain. You owe me that much.
I was in your shoes 20 years ago, Shepard. They were considering me for the Spectres.
What happened?
I failed. I couldn't make the cut. It's not something I'm proud of. Ask me later and I'll tell you the whole story. For now, all you need to know is, I was sent on a mission with Saren, and he made sure the Council rejected me. I had my shot. It came and went. Now you have a chance to make up for my mistakes.
I won't let you down, sir.
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The conduit. He's got us Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharaoh system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before he does.
The Reapers are the real threat.
I'm with the Council on this one, Shepard. I'm not sure they even exist.
But if they do exist, the conduit's the key to bringing them back. Stop Saren from getting the conduit, and we stop the Reapers from returning.
I'll stop him.
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice in that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
Always start with
we should head
Liara.
for the Artemis Tau cluster.
Get Liara
It's your
first.
decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now.
Get a proper
Don't answer
biotic
to
on the
us.
team.
Your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
I'll try not to make things any harder on you, Ambassador.
Glad to hear it, Commander.
God, I hate
Remember,
it. I hate
you
you,
were a
Dina.
human long before you were a Spectre. I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
Yes, Commander?
How are you holding up?
Honestly, this isn't how I pictured my career coming to an end. Pushing papers really isn't my thing, but you're the one who can stop Saren. I believe in you, Shepard. If that means I have to step aside, so be it.
Tell me what happened with you and Saren 20 years ago.
It's close to 20 years ago now. Ambassador Goyle was our representative here on the Citadel. Like Udina, she wanted to get a human into the Spectres. She chose me. The Council sent Saren to keep an eye on me and evaluate my performance, just like they sent Nihilus to keep tabs on you.
Why weren't you honest with me?
It's not something I'm proud of. I had a chance to become the first human Spectre, and I failed. Saren made sure of that.
I think I deserve the whole story.
We had intel on a rogue scientist being funded by Batarian interests. He was trying to set up a facility to develop illegal AI technology out in the Verge. Alliance intel had done all the work, but the Council wanted a Spectre involved. We compromised. I was assigned to help Saren in his investigation. We tracked the scientist to a refining facility
I
on
haven't
Kamala.
read it, but I think there's
He
actually
was
they did
hidden
like a
away somewhere
novel
inside,
tie
protected by an
of
army
this,
of
you know,
Batarian
like a kind of
mercenaries. The plan was simple.
thing with
Sneak into the plant, capture the scientist.
basically of the
sneak
story
back out.
that Anderson's
Quick,
telling.
quiet, and a minimum of bloodshed.
I'm guessing things didn't go as planned?
Saren and I split up to cover more ground.
I know they did a
Then
couple
about
of
halfway
novels.
through the mission, there was a massive explosion in the refinery core. Officially, it was ruled an accident, but I think Saren detonated it on purpose to draw off the enemy guards.
How many casualties?
The explosion tore the refinery to shreds. The whole place was on fire. Black chemical clouds poured out into the atmosphere. Nobody inside survived. There was a camp for the workers and their families nearby. Between the fires and the toxic fumes, the final death count was over 500. Mostly civilians. Saren didn't care. The target was eliminated. Mission accomplished. And I ended up taking the blame. That ended all talk of me joining the Spectres.
Saren caused the explosion. How'd he pin it on you?
In his report, Saren accused me of blowing his cover. He said it was my fault the guards were ready for us. He claimed that's why it turned into a massacre. Saren's report was all the proof the Council needed to kill my chances of becoming a Spectre.
Don't blame yourself, Captain.
I don't. I blame Saren. I think he wanted things to go bad. He was looking for an excuse to blow that refinery. Maybe he just likes the violence. Maybe he was just trying to make me look bad to keep humans out of the Spectres. If so, he pulled it off.
Why'd you let him get away with it?
Who do you think the Council was going to listen to? Me? Or their best agent? I had a bad feeling about him right from the start. I should have been more careful. Maybe I could have stopped things before they got out of hand.
Don't blame yourself, Captain.
I don't.
Oh, I'm in a loop here. Okay.
Maybe he just likes the violence. Maybe he was just trying to make me look bad.
The only thing I care about is stopping Saren.
You're right, Commander. It's no good living in the past.
I should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Alrighty. Let's do this.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Her
heard what happened to Captain Anderson. Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
Saren's out there somewhere, and we're gonna find him.
Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
Let's be inspiring.
This is Commander Shepard speaking. We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. I won't lie to you, crew. This mission isn't going to be easy. For too long, our species has stood apart from the others. Now it's time for us to step up and do our part for the rest of the galaxy. Time to show them what humans are made of. Our enemy knows we're coming. When we go into the Traverse, Saren's followers will be waiting for us. But we'll be ready for them, too. Humanity needs to do this. Not just for our own sake, but for the sake of every other species in Citadel space. Saren must be stopped, and I promise you all, we will stop him.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
The Captain gave up everything so I could have this chance. We can't fail.
Yes, ma'am.
Alrighty. 4 Paragon points. Oh, I'm not quite up to the 4th level yet. 4th full level. Alright. Now we have the ship. We got our own ship.
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having non-humans on our ship, though.
We're all on the same team here, Presley.
With all due respect, ma'am, that's what they said about Nihilus. Look how that turned out.
Speak freely, Presley. I want to know if you have a problem with non-humans.
It's not that, Commander. Humanity has always handled its own problems. Saren attacked one of our colonies. We should be the ones to stop him. We don't need their help.
Some people think asking for help is a sign of weakness. That's just being stupid and stubborn. No matter how strong you are, allies can make you stronger.
I guess so. Maybe I'm just stuck in the old ways of thinking. But don't worry, Commander. This won't be a problem.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I get Paragon points for, well, getting stuck in the wall there. Let's talk to everybody. This is always it's a good idea to just check in with people and just be like, hey, how's it going? I think this is now my office. I never tend to go here on the first game. Personnel manual. Wow, this is a really crummy bed. Let's talk to Caden, check in.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
I guess so.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Secret pod examine, 21 XP. I think that's going to be the way of it, that there's probably not a lot to get from everybody at this point till we launch and actually do something, but I might as well check in to see. Might be some conversations to have. We can
looking for
prices.
supplies?
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
Okay. So 237,000 for the SPECTRE assault rifle. An Omni tool upgrade. Cipher tool 1. 57. Yeah, let's get that. It's not as good as what I'm using already. Oh, I don't use the Omni tool anyway. Okay, not in this game. Oh well.
Thanks for bringing me on board, Commander. I knew working with the Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
Have you worked with the Spectre before?
Hey, Sharona.
Well, no.
Welcome along.
But I know
How's it going?
Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
For the most part, the rules are there for a reason.
Maybe. But sometimes it feels like the rules are only there to stop me from doing my work. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it.
But CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. CSEC's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
I hope you made the right choice.
We got to be on the road here to make Garrus our best friend.
That's sort of why I teamed up with you. It's a chance for me to get off the Citadel, see how things are done outside CSEC.
Because he's going to end up being in our squad for all 3 games, essentially. That's just how I play.
And without CSEC headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
It's going pretty well. We just got made Spectre, and we're out on our mission now. So yeah.
People, then no. We get the job done right, not fast.
I keep forgetting how certain things are like slightly different in this first game in terms of like layouts and infantry and things and stuff, but yeah.
Nice ship you've got, Shepard. What can I do for you?
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story.
Huh.
Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
You Krogans live for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
I heard about that. You know, they almost did the same to us.
It's not the same.
It seems pretty much the same to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth? And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
I suppose it isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
Sorry, Rex. I wasn't trying to get you upset.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
It's not too bad. Like as we go along, it's kind of improvements happen. Really, like this first one, like the remaster's great and everything looks amazing, but it's still pretty much a game from 2007. Just with shiny new upgraded graphics and things. And yeah, as we go on, the second one's amazing, and the third one, a lot of people had problems with the third one, but I really enjoy it. So
Commander?
Yeah, they kind of improved the stuff that I'm sort of having to adjust to as we go.
Do you have a few minutes to talk, one-on-one?
I'm sorry, Commander. I need to get my duties squared away. I wouldn't mind talking more later, though.
Okay. This is a lot of hints here that we don't have anything to talk about until we've actually done a mission here. But let's go talk to Tali anyway. I think the layout of the ship is an improvement on the other ones.
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small. I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
The Normandy's a prototype, cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space. I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla, grow our own food, mine, and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
Okay, let's actually go do something.
I should go.
See you later.
Got a bit of XP though from talking to Tali. Okay. Upstairs. I said about it before, but the real test is going to be when we get out in the Mako and start firing the cannons as to whether that blue screens my computer again. Excuse me. Right. I would like to leave the Citadel, please. Okay. So we're going to Liara's dig site first. Asteroid X-57. We do also have some side quests in some of these other places. You know what? Yeah, we'll do Liara's dig site, then we'll get Liara, and that'll probably take us up to about the time I need to start getting ready for work. I don't know which system it's in. Well, we can do some scanning, get some resources, I suppose.
Commander, I'm picking up a signal from the planet's surface.
Huh.
It looks like an automated distress beacon.
I don't know if this is the right planet. It might be, actually. If it isn't, it's a good chance to test out the Mako. We are going to take Garrus and Ashley. Yeah, this isn't Liara's world. So, we've got distress signal, we have debris, we have an anomaly. I want to check out the anomaly and the debris first. Okay, so what used to crash my computer was firing the regular like chain gun, like in more than bursts. It was like a sound card issue. So just getting used to the controls here again. So what's going to be the best way to get there? It's kind of a small pass here, or we can go up north and then round over that way. There's something here anyway. What's that? It's a destroyed vehicle. Not a good sign. Let's go over the mountains. Got this. It's really making me long for the days of Mass Effect Andromeda's vehicle. That was a lot better. But hey, this is the original. This is the classic. Ooh, a lithium deposit. What do I do with a lithium deposit? How do I get out of the car? There we go. Q. Survey. Surveyed a deposit of lithium. Cool. Oh, we got some cash for that. Excellent. I had the journal entry pop with that. So what was that? Valuable minerals. For 20 light metals, 20 heavy metals, 20 rare earths, and 6 gases. We don't have to find all of these on planets, but it helps, and we get cash from them when we do, so that's going to be how we're going to afford our big Spectre assault rifle, I think. There's a probe.
En route.
Electronic skill too low. Ah, I didn't bring anyone who can do electronics. Can I change my squad from here? No, I can't. Garrus has decryption, but he doesn't have electronics. I should have brought Tarly with me. Okay. I mean, I can return to the Normandy and re-land with a different squad, I guess. It's a bit cheating, but yeah. Land. Right, we'll do that again. I knew I should have... Okay, so Tarly can do electronics. Decryption. Well, Caden can actually as well. Let's go Garrus and Tarly instead. I don't need biotics, but I do need someone who can do electronics. Decryption. It was electronic skill, wasn't it? So yeah. Tarly's going to be the one to go for, I think. Okay, let's try that again. Squad. Decryption. Because Garrus have decryption. Garrus does have decryption. A lot of skills into electronic points there for Tarly. Right, let's try this again. If not, we'll come back a third time and bring Caden with us. Try this again. There's that probe. We have pretty high electronic skill with Tarly. If we can't do it now, we're not going to be able to do it. There we go. Oh, that's a hard bypass. Bypass failed. I'm going to bypass it with Omni Gel. Combat Sensor 2. Shield Regenerator 1. Fusion Explosive 2. Probably not really worth it, really, was it? circle rounds on that. He can't use that medium armor yet. Cypher tool. Let's give that to Tali. She's going to be more pistols, I don't think. Yeah, better with the one she's got, I think. Actually, did I have... Yeah. Doesn't matter. What upgrade did I have on that? High explosive 1. 10% damage, 80% radius. Yeah, I'll stick with that. Okay, what a waste of time. If we keep heading north, there is an anomaly, and the actual distress signal is then further to the south. Ooh. Check out the anomaly. Heading in the right direction? Yes, I am. There it is. It just popped up on the map. I wonder what this is. Close. I can't see anything yet. It's a body. Mummified Solarian. Found Captain Milan's identification tag. How it ended up here is impossible to know for sure. Oh, okay. That's a journal entry. Missing survey team. Is that the one? Or just locate signs of battle? Locate signs of battle. So 2 more Solarian ID tags. 10 League medallions. Okay. I don't think there's anything else on this map, although we can... There's whole areas. There's a lithium deposit I didn't find before. Being very careful here not to immediately run over the body. It was pretty close though. Circle round to this distress call. That's the whole reason why we landed here. Unless we get any more resource deposits pop on the mini-map, I think that's all we're going to do on this planet. We're really hoping that this isn't like fight a Thresher more, although this big open plain is kind of not filling me with confidence on that front. Yeah, Thresher more. We don't want to get hit by that. Ah, it's really messing me up. Well, that didn't go well. Is it okay? I'm going to see there's something on the controls there for that. Yeah, I don't want Mako relative steering. I want to be able to... That was what was messing me up on there. I want to have the steering controls be relative to the hull, not to the camera, so I can rotate and fire the gun while I'm going. So let's try that again now that I've changed that. See, I want to be able to be going sideways, be firing. It's the only way I'm going to be able to beat these Thresher Maws. At least I remember that being my tactic. At least we got confirmation that the firing the Mako guns is no longer going to crash my... See what I mean? We're going forward. Tentacles. I'm actually going to need its surface now so I can keep firing at it. Thank you. Nearly got it. There you are. How is he not dead? Guess we're doing another stage. I don't remember this battle being so drawn out. Surface so I can shoot you in the face. Yeah! We did it. So much easier by turning off that camera relevant thing.
Alliance soldiers. Looks like they were lured here by the distress beacon.
Hammerhead rounds, anti-personnel rounds.
Looks like these men were under Admiral Kahoku's command. He'd want to know what happened here.
Oh yeah, he did send us out here, didn't he? Can we shut this off? No, we can't.
You lead. I'll follow.
Okay. Well, we just need to let... Is that the next thing? We just need to speak to Kahoku when we return to the Citadel Tower. Okay. Well, they're all dead. But other than that, successful mission. They were always going to be dead. Let's get top the drink up. Okay, we're in the right cluster for Liara's world. So is that Edalus? Gas deposits. in the right system. Plutonium. Xenon. This surveying on this is so... we found something else here. Again, this isn't Liara's world, but let's do it. Tali and Garrus was a good combo, even though we didn't really do a lot of fighting otherwise. This might be a pirate outpost on this one. Let's see what we've got. So, anomaly, stronghold, debris. Okay, let's go to the debris first, then head over to the anomaly. Debris is kind of on the other side of this mountain. The stronghold is gonna have turrets and things, so that's definitely gonna become an issue. Debris. An escape pod type deal. Crash probe, manual bypass. I guess I don't have enough Omni gel to do. Ah, crap. High explosive 2. Oh, that's one I do need. Improved sighting 2. Grenade upgrades. High explosive 1. We're gonna swap out for high explosive 2. We're gonna need that when because we're gonna have to fight a recoil dampener. We're gonna have to fight a Geth thing in a minute when we actually get to Liara's world that I am gonna need grenades for. So just go, it's 2 o'clock. Okay, so go for about another hour and a half, so we're doing good. Let's check out this anomaly. It might be another one of those Solarian corpses. Oh, I can see some crates and things. It is a disused shed. Asari capsule. Matriarch's writings. It's not clear who lived here, but it appears to have been abandoned for some time. The container in the tent held, among other things, one of Matriarch Delinaga's writings. Okay. Got 360 cash for that. That's not bad. Now, there was a resource thing that's popped on the resource deposit that's popped on the mini-map here, so let's go take a look. Probably don't need to be climbing the mountain, really. Well, maybe. Yeah, that's it up on the side there.
En route.
Thorium deposit. I'm not a fan of the oh, you can actually see the outpost just in the center of the screen there. Kind of blends into the scenery. I was like, yeah, I'm not a fan of the bypass mechanics on this one, to be honest. They swap it out for 2 different types on Mass Effect 2, and I think on Mass Effect 3 you just bypass. You know, you just do it. You don't have to do like an annoying little mini game. Okay. So this stronghold, gonna be a pirate stronghold. There's a sniper in that nest there. One down. Keep firing through the tower. Alright, that's it. Let's go inside.
Cover me.
So yeah, I'm really pleased that they seem to have fixed that sound card issue. Because it wasn't that it just made the game crash, it would make my computer blue screen, which is, you know, not ideal really. Okay. There's a bunch of dudes in here. Move up. Sorry is the problem. That's everybody.
All targets down.
Just lead the way.
We could have blown out that fuel tank. Medical station. armors. I think those are going to be an improvement on what I got. Shotguns, armors, shotguns, pistols, shotguns, Turian armor. This was a good trip. Upgraded to this slightly better armor. I don't really use a pistol, so it's no problem. That in general is a much better shotgun though, so we'll use that, even though I don't really use it. Nothing better in that. Garrus, any upgrades? Yes, you can take that shotgun, although you don't use them so much. Pistol. Yeah, we have to unlock. Next time we level up, we need to unlock medium armors for Turians. Tali can't use anything. Which sucks. Not at the moment, anyway. Give the Hurricane 2, yeah. Oh, we have leveled up. Okay, well that's going to make things easier. Okay, now Garrus can take medium armors. Tali, is there any way for me to unlock better armors for her? Probably not, right? Okay, where am I going to put my points? Just all 4 into assault rifles. Okay, now we have that unlocked for Garrus. We can at least give him a better armor. Gladiator 2, there we go. Yeah, Tali, there's just no improving Tali's armor. Can give her a better shield recovery though. Keeping an eye out. There might be some more stuff in here. Probably not though, that's probably where most of it downstairs. There's another door up there. Fusion containment cell there. Anything up this end? No. Decryption skill too low to get into that. My decryption skill is too low on both of those. Ah, okay. You discover evidence that the Asari Lini slavers in the town of Dantius. Oh, there's a bit of a typo there. An important vast from the citadel. Oh, the Asari leading and Asana were sisters. You should return to the Presidium and confront Asana. Yeah, totally. She didn't want to talk to me when we were in the bar before, so now we're going to. Now we've got evidence on our sister. Why is my decryption skill still too low? Did I put a lot into decryption on? Ah, no, okay, no. That was with Caden. Okay, well, next time. If I'm gonna, my main squad once we get Liara is gonna be basically Garrus and Liara. So if we can put electronic skill on Garrus and decryption and stuff, that's going to be helpful. Where do we park? There we go. That's it for this world. That's another world done. And we even got a little side quest thing. I've already surveyed this one. Okay. That's it for this solar system. Are we narrowing down? I can't remember which solar system Liara's world is in, is the thing, so we might as well do this whole cluster. I'm not going to read all these bits, it's just a lot of admittedly quite cool writings about what these planets are like, but as I'm a little bit... Oh, this is Liara's world. Okay, let's just do the other planets in the system surveying first, and then we'll land there and get into that mission. Gas deposit. Okay, who should we take for this mission? Definitely Garrus, but we have to fight a lot of Geths, so maybe let's take Ashley. Ashley and Garrus. I like Garrus. Yeah. I think actually maybe Ashley and Caden, but yeah, Ashley and Garrus.
Commander, I'm picking up some strange readings. Really strange, like off the damn charts. It looks like it's coming from an underground complex a few clicks away from the drop zone.
Right, we'll have a few points spent to Ashley here. Give her first aid. Oh, this looks so much better than it used to. They've really done a really great job at upgrading this. Picking up some enemies on the radar. Here, the Geth dropship. There we go. Let's take 2 shots from the main gun to take out. Or is it 3? Well, it's at least 3 if I miss. There we go. It's Geth Colossus. We have to take one out on foot in a minute. That's the boss battle really for this area. Because I suck at games, it might take me a couple of goes. See a turret yet, visibly. Geth turrets.
route's a no-go. They have height and cover.
You say that, but I've blown up 2 out of 3 of their turrets. You take the side route though. Not taking a lot of damage from these turrets. We'll get in here. Yeah, so there's guys in these buildings. Let's go clear them out.
Bring it on.
Storage locker at least. What we didn't do, we didn't see if we had any upgrades for Ashley. Assault rifles, no. Definitely yes on the shotguns. Definitely yes on the pistols. Sniper rifle, no. She's not going to use it. Oh, we can give her. I'm going to give her the armor we had before, although get slightly better shields from that one. So. Can do is get rid of the armor that's keep these light armors for now. Caden, but we can get rid of the armor that Garrus isn't using. Yeah. This is the gate control. I don't really need to do it actually, that said. We're not coming back this way. Let's go check out the other side. Open up the gate. You know what, let's park a little closer. Just firing in through the window just in case we can kill the guy in there. With like the splash of the explosion, but it doesn't seem to be working, so. Hey, level up. That's the gate, okay. Right, leveling up. What were we doing? We were... Garrus decryption, wasn't it? He doesn't have electronics unlocked. We're going to have to go through first aid to get to electronics on him. I'm actually going to give myself points into first aid there, so Yeah. Right away in the distance. I like taking these things out from a distance because then they tend to fire their cannons in a straight line, they're not homing. So you can just get a good shot in, have them fire at me and miss. Don't want to die. What's going on there, buddy? There we go. There is more of this world than I remember. Don't remember these tunnels on here. Just going by that very quick loading screen. The tunnel is there to give the game a chance to load more stuff. This guy's got some pretty good cover there. Thought I heard the dropship again. Side area there. Is there any stuff there, do you reckon? No. It's just there for the flavour. Don't think we've got far to go to actually get to the area now. Again, a lot of that area is only stuff, or is it just there for flavour? Not that stuff is really a big concern in this game. Just minor upgrades to armors and stuff. Tunnel. Didn't even see him there. Did it already hit me? A couple of dudes around here. This is it. This is the arena. So we're not going to be able to take the Mako in much further, and we're going to have to fight a Geth Colossus on foot, as well as the Geth Stalkers. And I hate the Geth Stalkers.
Heading to position.
You know, I never really bother in this game with overkill and stuff like that, but I feel like it's probably a good idea. It's probably why I always lose this battle first go. Move up. This isn't a good shooting position.
Perimeter secure.
So yes, top of the hill, there's a boss battle. I just don't remember there being quite so many guys at this bit.
Hostile contact!
Although, you know, it's an improvement. The original bit was literally just like running uphill.
All targets down.
To that bit up there, if I remember right. I might be wrong, but it's been a little while, but yeah. Okay, I'm not a fan of this boss fight, I will say. Just check my key findings a second. Grenade is G, okay. That's going to be very important. hate those stealth geth. Take him out from here. We're already not doing that well. When we lost Garrus, I knew we weren't going well on that one. So not a good position. Might be better off over here on the left. So we can take out these stalkers, and it's just down to the armature then.
Get down!
I'm going to need to get closer before it's going to tell me its health. I haven't even taken the shields down.
Fire in the hole!
One more trooper. I will say I have noticed the AI being a little weird in this remake with some of the guest behavior. Like hiding in cover a long distance away in a place that I would never go to. I hate that boss fight. It sucks. But we did it. Plus my companions aren't that great at following me as well as the other thing. Shield blocking the way there. Oh, a little side area that goes nothing.
Visited a Prothean ruin before. Aside from the citadel, I mean.
This is the exit. Just trying to remember the layout of the place. I did probably a couple of years ago do a playthrough of the first one. It was before the pandemic. But it's not been too long really. I'm just trying to remember the layouts of things and that. Have overload, no he doesn't.
Protheans built to last. Looks like a lava flow port in here.
Long way down. Well, stupid crummy elevator tech.
Hello? Could somebody help me? Please? Can you hear me out there? I'm trapped. I need help.
Are you okay? What happened to you?
Listen, this thing I'm in is a Prothean security device. I cannot move, so I need you to get me out of it, all right?
How did you end up in there?
I was exploring the ruins when the Geth showed up, so I hid in here. Can you believe that? Geth, beyond the veil! I activated the tower's defenses. I knew the barrier curtains would keep them out. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please!
We'll find some way to help you.
There is a control in here that should deactivate this thing. You'll have to find some way past the barrier curtain. That's the tricky part. The defenses cannot be shut off from the outside. I don't know how you'll get in here. Be careful. There is a Krogan with the Geth. They have been trying different ways to get past the barrier.
Well, I see a big mining laser down there. Let's use that. Let's just see some Geth. Let's just start setting all this off. Where are you? Oh, there's a big Geth down there. I'm not even covered here. He's gotten himself into cover a long way away instead of like moving up to the usual sort of behavior. Let's go look over here for stuff though first. The big area here for there not to be anything in it. Unless this is literally just a place for the Geth to hang out. Which is 100% possible. Oh, there's a weapon locker and a storage locker. Okay. Again, just not a fan of the decryption minigame here. We leveled up in the boss fight, didn't we? There we go, that's what I needed. Unity. Restore dead squad members. Hello, Liara.
Oh, how did you get in here? I didn't think there was any way past the barrier.
We have to get you out of here before more Geth arrive.
Yes, you're right. I've seen enough of them to last a lifetime. That button should shut down my containment field.
Hold on, Commander. Her mother's working with Saren. Can we trust her?
I am not my mother. I don't know why Benezia joined Saren. I don't want anything to do with that Turian bastard.
If she was with Saren, the Geth wouldn't be trying to kill her.
Any idea how we get out of this place?
There is an elevator back in the center of the tower. At least I think it's an elevator. It should take us out of here. Come on! I still cannot believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Saren's looking for the conduit. Think fast, Miss Prothean expert.
Go.
The conduit, but I don't know...
Ashley's kind of an asshole.
What the hell was that?
These ruins are not stable. That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event. We have to hurry. The whole place is caving in.
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister.
Aye, aye, Commander. Secure and away. ETA 8 minutes.
Gonna be close, Skipper.
There's that Krogan we were warned about. Big ol' frog man.
Surrender. Or don't. That would be more fun.
In case you didn't notice, this place is falling apart.
Exhilarating, isn't it? Thanks for getting rid of those energy fields for us. Hand the doctor over.
Whatever it is you want, you are not getting it from me.
She'll stay with us, thanks.
Not an option. Saren wants her. and he always gets what he wants. Kill him. Spare the Asari if you can. If not, doesn't matter.
Fire in the hole!
Not the hardest of fights, that one. Just in time.
Too close, Commander. 10 more seconds we would have been swimming in molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
We almost died out there, and your pilot is making jokes?
Joker pulled our asses out of there. I think he's earned the right to a few bad jokes.
I see. It must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander. But I am grateful to you. You saved my life back there, and not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
Just how old are you exactly?
I hate to admit it, but I am only 106.
Damn! I hope I look that good when I'm your age.
A century may seem like a long time to a short-lived species like yours. But among the Asari, I am barely considered more than a child. That is why my research has not received the attention it deserves. Because of my youth, other Asari scholars tend to dismiss my theories on what happened to the Protheans.
I've got my own theory on why the Protheans disappeared.
With all due respect, Commander, I have heard every theory out there. The problem is finding evidence to support them. The Protheans left remarkably little behind. It is almost as if someone did not want the mystery solved. It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the galaxy of clues. But here is the incredible part. According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
If the Protheans weren't the first, then who was?
I don't know. There is barely any evidence on the Protheans, even less on those who came before them. I cannot prove my theory, but I know I am right. The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction. Each time a great civilization rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins survive. The Protheans rose up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before. Their greatest achievements, the mass relays and the Citadel, are based on the technology of those who came before them. And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to figuring out why.
They were wiped out by a race of sentient machines, the Reapers.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of. How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
Visions? Yes, that makes sense. The beacons were designed to transmit information directly into the mind of the user. Finding one that still works is extremely rare. No wonder the Geth attacked Eden Prime. The chance to acquire a working beacon, even a badly damaged one, is worth almost any risk. But the beacons were only programmed to interact with Prothean physiology. Whatever information you received would have been confused, unclear. I am amazed you were able to make sense of it at all. A lesser mind would have been utterly destroyed by the process. You must be remarkably strong-willed, Commander.
This isn't helping us find Saren, or the conduit.
Of course, you're right.
Stop interrupting the compliments,
my scientific
Caden.
curiosity got the better of me. Unfortunately, I do not have any information that could help you find the conduit, or Saren.
I don't know why Saren wanted you out of the picture, but I think we'll be a lot better off if we bring you along.
Thank you, Commander. Saren might come after me again. I cannot think of anywhere safer than here on your ship. And my knowledge of the Protheans might be useful later on.
And her biotics will come in handy when the fighting starts.
Good to have you on the team, Liara.
Thank you, Commander. I am very grateful. Oh, I am afraid I am feeling a bit lightheaded.
When was the last time you ate, or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
It is probably just mental exhaustion, coupled with the shock of discovering the Protheans' true fate. I need some time to process all this. Still, it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to think things over. Are we finished here, Commander?
We can talk again after you've seen the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Mission reports are filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
We've received your report, Commander. I understand Dr. Tassoni is on the Normandy.
I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
Liara's on our side. The Geth were trying to kill her.
Benezia would never allow Saren to kill her daughter.
Maybe she doesn't know.
Or maybe we don't know her. We never expected she could become a traitor.
At least the mission was a success.
Apart from the utter destruction of a major Prothean ruin. Was that really necessary, Shepard?
The Geth were crawling
It
all
gives
over
you the
those
option there to
ruins.
hang up
We were
on
lucky
them.
to make it out alive.
Of course, Commander. The mission must always take priority.
Good luck, Commander. Remember, we are all counting on you.
Well, we're doing our Paragon playthrough. When we've done all 3 games on Paragon, let's go back to the beginning, do a Renegade one, and just be a real dick to everybody. Okay. So we've done that. Let's talk to everybody. We'll do the rounds here. Well, I'm actually going to go talk to Joker first as well, see if he's got anything to add.
I prefer gold to silver, you know, for my medal. I figured you'd recommend me for once.
Hey, Klepto. Welcome along.
Boots out of the fire.
If we present you with a medal, you'll end up sitting on stage listening to politicians make speeches for a couple of hours.
That's a good point. They'd probably make me shave, too. I spent the last 7 weeks working on this baby. No medal's worth that.
7 weeks?
So, Commander, why don't you tell me why you're really here?
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet. If you've got a pilot who knows how to handle her. Balance isn't what you'd expect. Takes a while to get used to that oversized drive core we got stuffed in the back, and her power can sneak up on you if you're not careful. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet. Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
I'm sorry, Joker. I didn't even know you were sick.
You mean you didn't know? Oh, crap. Okay, I've got Vrolik syndrome, brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow, too much force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack! It's very dramatic. But I've learned to manage my condition, Commander. Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you know, you like the sound of snapping shin bones.
Why does everyone call you Joker?
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. Plus, I love to make little children laugh.
I was just thinking how much you remind me of Santa Claus.
Look, I didn't pick the name. One of the instructors in flight school used to bug me about never smiling. She started calling me Joker, and it stuck.
Why didn't you ever smile?
Hey, I worked my ass off in flight school, Commander. The world's not gonna hand you anything if you go around grinning like an idiot. By the end of the year, I was the best pilot in the academy, even better than the instructors, and everybody knew it. They'd all got their asses kicked by the sickly kid with the creaky little legs. One guess who was smiling at graduation?
I have to go.
All right, see ya.
Just be like, okay, that's enough of that. I like Joker, but quite intense. Yeah, Seth Green shouting at you for a few minutes there. Right, let's check in with everybody, see how they thought that last mission went. Did I level up again? I did level up again. It's happening a lot. We have fitness unlocked, that we can increase our health. It's just Caden and Liara in this bit, because Liara's talking to the doctor. Just ominously
Commander?
walk up to him.
Do you have a minute?
I always make time for my officers.
Off the record, I think there's something wrong here. This Saren is looking for records on some kind of galactic extinction, but we can't get backup from the Council? Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
The Council doesn't want to believe anything's wrong. I'd call it human nature, but...
I hear you. It just seems like a group that's been around as long as the Council should see this coming. I mean, it's funny, we finally get out here, and the final frontier was already settled. And the residents don't even seem impressed by the view. Or the dangers.
Well, well. You're a romantic. Did you sign on for the dream, Malenko? Secure a man's future in space?
Yeah, I read a lot of those books when I was a kid, where the hero goes to space to prove himself worthy of a woman he loves, or, you know, for justice. Now, maybe I was a romantic in the beginning, but I thought about it after brain camp.
Brain camp.
Biotic acclimation and temperance training. I'm not looking for the dream. I just want to do some good. See what's out here. Sorry if I got too informal. Protocol wasn't a big focus back in Bot.
Tell me about it.
Biotic acclimation and temperance didn't last past the airlock. To the kids they hauled in, it was brain camp. Sorry, hauled in is unkind. We were encouraged to commit to an evaluation of our abilities so an understanding of biotics could be compiled. There are worse results of accidental exposure to element 0 in the womb. Beats the brain tumors some kids grew up with.
Is there some question about how you were exposed?
My mother was downwind of a transport crash. It was before there were human biotics, a little after the discovery of the Martian ruins. It only gets iffy around 63 when kinetics was running out of first-gen subjects. Until then, they'd relied on accidentals. A bunch of guys in suits show up at your door after school, and next thing you know, you're out on Jump Zero.
Jump Zero is Gagarin Station, right? What's it like?
Yeah, that's the official name. Biggest and farthest facility we had for decades. Right on the termination shock, the outer edge of the solar system. It's where they did all the Goose Chase FTL research before we caught on to using mass effect fields. It was a sterile research platform when I was there.
There were other kids in the same boat, right? At least you weren't alone out there.
That's true. We did have a little circle that'd get together every night before lights out. We didn't have much to do, though. It was a research platform then, and kinetics kept Jump Zero off the extranet to prevent leaks.
Then you must have had plenty of time to get to know each other.
Yeah, we'd sit around and bull every night after dinner, play cards or network games. There was this girl named Rana, who had a little circle grow up around her. She was from Turkey, her family was very rich, but she was smart and charming as hell. Beautiful, but not stuck up about it.
Ooh, Caden had a crush.
Like you, I guess. Well,
Sounds like she was special to you.
She was. Maybe she felt the same. But things never felt together. Training, you know.
You know of any intentional exposures for certain?
No one knows. Doesn't mean they didn't happen. As big as the exposures were, it was hard to track down accidentals. It was different then. No one knew the potential, so there wasn't a lot of regulation. Anything Kinetics did was gold. I'm not saying they intentionally detonated drives over our outposts, but in retrospect, they were damn quick on the scene.
Jump Zero's a long way from home. What was it like?
The grand gateway to humanity looks a lot better in the vids. Anyway, this was supposed to be a casual debrief, not a bull session about stuff that happened years ago.
We have to depend on each other in combat. I like knowing what kind of man I have at my back.
I understand, ma'am. I won't let you down. You, make a habit of getting this personal with everyone?
No, I don't. We'll talk again later.
I'll need some time to...
I think I might have just accidentally picked the flirty option. I didn't mean to.
I'd like to.
It's not on purpose.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up,
I'm just glad we got there in time.
So am I. I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me. But I am not like Benezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
Don't worry, Liara. I trust you. I know you won't let me down.
It means a lot to hear you say that, Commander. Thank you.
Tell me about yourself, Liara.
Me? I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander. I spend most of my time on remote digs, unearthing mundane items buried in long-forgotten Prothean ruins.
Sounds dangerous. And lonely.
Sometimes I would run afoul of indigenous life forms or stumble across a small band of mercenaries or privateers. But I was always careful. Until the Geth followed me to Artemis Tau. I never found myself in any situation my biotics could not handle. As for the solitude, well, that is one aspect that most appealed to me. Sometimes I just need to get away from other people.
You don't like other people?
I suppose it comes from being a matriarch's daughter. People expected me to follow in Benezia's footsteps. They wanted me to become a leader of our people. Matriarchs guide their followers into the future. They seek the truth of what is yet to come. Maybe that's why I became so interested in the secrets of the past. It sounds so foolish when I say it out loud. It sounds like I became an archaeologist simply to spite Benezia.
All children rebel against their parents. It's a natural part of growing up.
Rebel against my parents by getting an advanced degree in career.
Shepard. That is exactly what Benezia said when I told her of my decision. But there was more to it than that. I felt drawn to the past. The Protheans were these wondrous, mysterious figures. I wanted to know everything about them. That is why I find you so fascinating. You were marked by the beacon on Eden Prime. You were touched by working Prothean technology.
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
What? No, I did not mean to insinuate. I never meant to offend you, Shepard. I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study. No, that's even worse.
Calm down, Liara. I was only joking.
Joking? Oh, by the goddess, how could I be so dense? You must think I am a complete and utter fool. Now you know why I prefer to spend my time in the field with data disks and computers. I always seem to say something embarrassing around other people. Please, just pretend this conversation never happened.
Do you know why Benezia joined up with Saren?
I don't understand it. She was always outspoken about the need for the Asari to become more involved in shaping galactic events. Maybe she thought allying herself with Saren would somehow be for the greater good in the long run. At least I hope so.
This hurts you, doesn't it?
None of this makes any sense to me. I have not spoken to Benezia in many years, but I know her, and this was not like her. Something changed.
I'd like to know more about the Asari.
We were the first species to discover the Citadel. We were instrumental in forming the Council, and we always strive to be the voice of peaceful cooperation in galactic disputes. My people believe we are all part of a single galactic community. Each species contributes something to the greater whole. Although we seek to understand other species, it seems few of them seek to understand us. The galaxy is filled with rumors and misinformation about my people.
Like what?
Most of the inaccuracies are centered around our mating rituals. My species is monogendered. Male and female have no real meaning for us. We still require a partner to reproduce. This second parent, however, may be of any species and any gender.
I don't understand. Your species can mate with anyone?
Mating is not quite the
Can
proper
and
term,
will.
not as you understand it. Physical contact may or may not be involved, but it is not an essential element of the union. The true connection is mental. Our physiology allows us to meld with other beings. We can touch the very depths of their minds. We explore the genetic memory of their species. We share the most basic elements of their individual and racial identities. We then pass these traits on to our daughters. It is how we learn to grow as a species and how we develop a greater understanding of other races.
What happens to your partner after the union?
Every relationship is different. Some unions are a single encounter with both parents parting ways afterwards. Others can be more long-term. Sometimes an Asari and her partner will stay together for many decades.
Do you know who Matriarch Benezia chose as her partner?
She rarely spoke of her partner. Though I know my father, if you want to use that term, was another Asari.
Benezia never told you her partner's name?
Union with our own kind is no longer common, not for the purposes of reproduction. Most Asari believe it weakens our species. Asari daughters inherit racial traits from the father species. If both parents are Asari, then nothing has been gained, or so conventional wisdom would hold. I am what is sometimes called a pureblood. Though no Asari would ever be cruel enough to say the word to my face, it is a great insult among my people. It is possible Benezia's partner was embarrassed by their union. She may have been too ashamed to publicly acknowledge me as her offspring.
Maybe she wanted to meet you but couldn't. Something could have happened to her. Maybe she passed away.
You might
I
be
can't
right.
remember. I think
hope
you
are.
actually run into
But I have no way to know
Liara's
for sure.
father
Benezia never
in the
spoke
third
of her
game.
partner. Whatever happened, it caused her too much pain to dwell on it. She raised me by herself, though that is not.
But I'm not
uncommon.
100% sure on
Many
that.
Asari raise their children alone, particularly if the father species is short-lived. Often the partner will pass on long before the child reaches maturity.
You Asari live for 1,000 years. What happens when your partner dies?
Few sapient species live as long as my kind. We have learned to take a philosophical approach to our unions. We do not focus on the inevitable loss of our partners. Instead, we enjoy the time we spend with them. And even after they're gone, a part of them lives on in us. The union is a connection that transcends both time and space.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Decent amount of experience points from that conversation, actually. How are we doing on time? 10 past 3. Okay, I can probably go for about another 20 minutes at most, then I have to get ready to go to work. So, I don't think we're going to do anything more sort of earth-shaking in this. We'll talk to the rest of our crew, and yeah,
looking for
see
supplies?
how we're getting on in that.
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
I actually have a decent amount of credits at the moment. Not enough for that really good. I'm like 10% of the way to getting that really good assault rifle. If I never buy anything else. I'm going to sell all weapons that are level 1, because at this point I should be on to level 2 ones, really. Scimitar 3, yeah, that's the one.
Oh, hello, Shepard.
Are you okay?
I don't know. Your ship is amazing, and your crew's been really great to me. Especially your chief engineer. But I just sort of feel out of place. The Normandy runs so smooth, it feels like we're not even moving. And the engines are so quiet. How do you sleep at night?
The silence wakes you up?
Back on the flotilla, the last thing you want to hear is silence. It means an engine's died or an air filter shut down. I guess you don't have to worry about that here. But old habits die hard. But it's more than just the silence. This ship feels so empty. It's like half the crew is missing. Back home, I couldn't wait to go on my pilgrimage. I couldn't wait to get away from the crowds. Now that I'm out here, I kind of miss them.
I mean, she is hanging out in the engine room with only 2 or 3 people. There's loads of people upstairs.
Sometimes we don't appreciate what we have till it's gone.
That's true. I'm starting to wonder if that's what the pilgrimage is really about. It's given me a whole new perspective on my people and our culture. You know, there's always a few who go on their pilgrimages and never return. I always assumed something bad happened to them. But maybe they just wanted a different life.
You do plan to return to the migrant fleet, right?
I could never abandon my people, Shepard. I will go back eventually. But we have to stop Saren first. Otherwise, I might not have a home to go back to.
I should go.
See you later.
Have I even talked to Adams?
Hey, Commander, you know that Quarian, Tally? She's been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
What? No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do. She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
I figured she'd be a real asset to the team.
You've got an eye for talent, Commander, but I'm guessing that's not why you came down here.
No, that's pretty much why I came down here.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Okay.
So, we've got Saren on the run.
I mean, we don't really.
It won't
not
be
yet.
long now. Saren's good, but I'm better.
Good. He's rotten. To the core. I could tell as soon as I met him.
Why didn't you tell me this sooner?
I would have if I thought it was important.
I think I'd like to hear about it just the same.
This was a while ago. A bunch of mercs were bragging about a job out near the edges of the Terminus systems. They said it paid well and the boss was never around to ride them. They said he was looking for more men, too. So I checked it out.
I didn't know Saren was openly recruiting mercs.
It wasn't that open, and he only showed his face once. We'd been raiding ships in the area for months when we took out this massive cargo freighter. Our biggest haul yet. I was on board checking bodies for valuables, looking for some extra credits. That's when I saw him.
What did Saren want with the ship?
I don't know what he wanted. He was just moving through the ship, watching. A couple of the mercs called him by name, but he never spoke to them. Never spoke to anyone. I had a really bad feeling about him, so I got the hell out. Didn't even wait to get paid.
What kind of cargo was the freighter carrying? What was Saren after?
I don't know. All I saw on that ship was food and medical supplies. There were some basic weapons, but nothing big. If there was anything of value on that ship, I didn't see it. That's why I didn't mention it sooner.
Whose ship was it?
There was a Volus trading vessel. Big one. Lots of guards. But they were no match for us.
That's the only time you saw him?
Yeah. Didn't even know who he was. Still wouldn't if I hadn't joined up with you. But my instincts were right. Every other merc on that mission turned up dead within a week. Every damn one.
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger.
It was a bit off topic, actually.
Spread out. None of us are interested in staying.
That's almost jumping back to the previous conversation.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Commander?
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
Sure. I was hoping to get a minute of your time off the record.
I keep an open door policy. If you have any concerns, lay them on me.
All right. I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but I'm concerned about the aliens, Vicarian and Rex. With all due respect, Commander.
Ashley's a little bit of a space racist.
They may not serve the Alliance, Chief, but they're allies. At least as far as Saren goes.
This is the most advanced ship in the Alliance Navy. I don't think we should give them free rein to poke around the vital systems. Engines, sensors, weapons.
That's enough, Chief. You always second-guess your superiors?
Ma'am, no ma'am. I'm sorry, I was out of line. I'll get back to my duties, Commander.
Well, I wanted to really be calling her out there for, like, general opinion, but yeah, whatever. Let's talk to Garrus. Garrus is a buddy.
How are you?
Why did you want to be a C-Sec officer in the first place?
That's a good question. There were several reasons, I guess.
Like what?
Probably the same as most officers. I wanted to fight injustice, wanted to help people. I guess my father had something to do with it too. He was C-Sec.
I didn't really realize that was actually going to end the conversation with Ashley, though, either.
Seeing his picture on the vids after a big arrest. He's taking my resignation pretty hard.
That's tough. But you'd think he'd be impressed you're going after Saren.
My father's a C-Sec man to the bone. Do things right, or don't do them at all, he says. He thinks I'm being too rash, too impatient. He's worried I'll become just like Saren. He actually talked me out of becoming a Spectre when I was younger, for the same reasons.
You were asked to be a Spectre?
Well, I was targeted as a possible Spectre candidate. Me and about 1,000 other Turian military recruits. I could have received special training, but my father didn't like it. He despises the Spectres. He hates the idea of someone having unlimited power with no accountability. He wouldn't like you, Commander. No offense.
It's all very well saying we got unlimited power and no accountability, but I just can't afford the good gun that my own quartermaster already has.
Saren's not going to play by our rules, C-Sec's rules. If you want to nail Saren, you need to send someone
unlimited power,
restricted by
no accountability.
Procedures.
Pretty cash poor, though.
Just because you can break the rules doesn't mean you should. I don't need to stoop to Saren's level to stop him. And neither do you, Garrus.
I see what you mean, but I'll think about it. Thanks, Commander.
I'm gonna see if I can talk to Ashley again, or if I've just...
Commander?
Do you have a few minutes to talk?
I'm sorry. I wouldn't mind talking more later, though.
Okay, well, I thought that was...
What's your opinion of the last mission?
Not sure I buy Dr. Tassoni's story about her and her mom not talking. They're family, right?
I think she's being straight with us. Or at least I don't think she lies very often.
Yeah, she's probably really bad at it. Hey, want me to ask her about her sex life? Might be illuminating.
I don't think she's used to teasing, good-natured or otherwise.
No fun, Commander.
That's right.
Too bad those ruins
keeping
got
you
destroyed.
keeping you in line there,
Lasted
Ashley.
thousands of years.
Don't mess with my blue friend.
Dismissed, Chief.
Ma'am.
Right. Okay. I got about 10 minutes more I can play. So maybe we'll just do some survey missions and things and that. No point going back to the Citadel just yet, although we have got we've got one thing to hand in, but it's not worth just going all the way back there just for that. Oh, two things actually, don't we? I suppose, yeah, okay, we'll finish this sector, maybe head back to the Citadel and, yeah. Tour insignia. Nothing. Nothing. Oxygen. Helium-3. I think we already had helium-3, but it all counts. So that's the Artemis Tau cluster done. Hades Gamma. Yeah, let's go back to the Citadel. So, should I take with me the Aratali?
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Okay. Okay. That's all of our leveling up done, at least. Now, occasionally, you get an event pop in here where there's somebody having a crisis in the stocking bay.
Rear Admiral Mihailovic, 5th Fleet.
Commander Shepard, SSV Normandy.
You don't know who I am, do you, Commander? I command the 63rd Scout Flotilla. You and the Normandy were slated for my unit after shakedown. Then the Council got their paws, claws, tentacles, whatever. They got them on our ship, and you.
I still serve the Alliance, sir. As a Spectre, I can advance our interests to the Council.
You still know what color your blood is, Shepard? I don't begrudge the politician's decision to throw you to the Council. It's an opportunity. I do begrudge this over-designed piece of tin, though.
The Normandy is a fine ship, sir. She's served us well so far.
It's a gimmick, Commander. Useless in a stand-up fight. This experiment diverted billions from our appropriations bills. For the same price, we could have had a heavy cruiser. But no, we had to make nice to the Turians, throw money at a co-developed.
You just had a rant at me.
I'm here to make an inspection, Commander. Normandy is an Alliance warship. I intend to see she's up to snuff.
We'd be honored to show her to you, Admiral.
I'll just bet. Wait here. I won't be long. Commander, I'm not happy.
What did you find out of order?
Who designed that CIC? Putting the commander aft of everyone else is inefficient. What if he needs to discuss with the operators toward the bow?
Modified Turian style. They prefer commanders looking over their subordinates rather than in the middle of them. We wanted to see how effectively they can command with that setup.
Reasonable goal, but they should have studied that in a lab rather than on a frontline warship. I had to shake my head at that drive core of yours. 120 billion credits of element 0 to make this thing able to move without giving itself away. You realize we could make drive cores for 12,000 fighters with that money? What good is it to hide for a few hours anyway? Useless.
We can loiter in an enemy system and monitor traffic, or drop infiltration teams on enemy worlds. Normandy could be more effective than the Solarian STG.
Maybe. But that's not the job of a proper warship. We're supposed to find and kill the enemy fleet, not count how many times their garrison goes to the bathroom. And we need to talk about your crew, Commander. Krogan? Asari? Turians? What are you thinking, Commander? You can't allow alien nationals free access to Alliance equipment?
Between Saren and the Geth, we have enough enemies out here. Treating other species with suspicion and distrust won't win hearts and minds.
That assumes
I'm really noticing through this playthrough, actually, a lot of...
You have anything else to say, Commander? Any other justifications for the state of this vessel?
I've got that. Unlocked.
None, sir.
Very well. I don't agree with any of this, but your reasons seem sound.
I'm noticing a lot of
to the Joint Military Council. It will not be as
Bush era
as I planned. Good hunting,
Iraq
Shepard.
war, like winning
Make us
hearts
proud.
and minds, fighting terrorism, you know, sort of talk in the script and that. It's yeah, I might just be
Did you know Citadel secured? Interesting. Seeing the ward stretching out before you really makes you appreciate the Citadel as a true wonder of Prothean engineering.
With all this
I mean, it's a 2007 game, so it's to be expected.
This
but...
must be like a survey for you, Liara.
Our travels now are somewhat different from my normal excavations. I would prefer lengthier studies and fewer explosions.
Yes, most of the technology I had hoped to bring back to the flotilla has subsequently attempted to kill us.
The one thing I will be happy about once we're done with this game is getting into...
On me!
Commander Shepard, sorry to bother you. This is Lieutenant Girard down in the docking bay. There is a woman here. She was rescued from Batarian slavers a few weeks ago. She is from Mindwar. I guess she was taken in the raid on your town.
She's been a slave for the past 13 years? Is she alright?
Not really. She's a little messed up. She got free somehow, grabbed a gun from one of my guys. Now she's holed up here in the docking bay. She says she wants to die. I hope you talk to her. It's a long shot.
This
but
is a
you went
depressing
through the same
way to
thing.
end the stream.
The raid. I figured maybe you could talk her out of her tree.
I'm on my way, Lieutenant. Sit tight.
That is back at the docking bay bit,
Would
so
be great. I don't want to.
I think maybe we'll wait and do that next time.
I'll have my men stand by for you.
Especially considering I don't think I'm at... I haven't got the full level of charm options unlocked. Gonna need to level up a little bit more to get those. Well, I think that opens up... Yeah, with more Paragon points, so we're gonna have to do more stuff.
Khaleesa been seen in Al-Jalani, Westerland News. Would you answer a few questions for our viewers?
What do you want to know?
You've been given a unique position to represent our race. People want to get a sense of how you'll do that. Humans have been trying to get the respect of the galactic community for 26 years. With that in mind, what are your feelings on being the first human Spectre?
The Spectres represent the best of every species in the galaxy. To be asked to join them is an honor.
Some have said your appointment is the Citadel throwing humans a bone. Have you encountered any situations where the Citadel asked you to place its needs before the needs of Earth?
The Council is concerned with the needs of the whole galactic community. We're part of that community now. Our needs are on their agenda, but we're one of many.
You really do believe that, don't you? You've been given command of an advanced human warship for your missions. Is there anything you'd like to say about it?
Actually, the Normandy was co-developed by human and Turian engineers. Its design incorporates many innovations, all of which are classified, I'm afraid.
So the Turians have knowledge of the Normandy that is being kept secret from the Alliance public? Do you think it was appropriate to hand Earth's most advanced warship over to the Citadel?
I wasn't aware
Bit of a
it had been
gotcha
handed
interview, this
over
one.
to anyone. I'm in command, and last I checked, I'm human. Same goes for my crew.
Human, yes, but you do work for the Citadel now, Commander. One last question, Commander. Rumors back home say you're tracking a rogue Spectre named Saren. Do you have any comment on that?
Saren instigated the attack on our colony at Eden Prime. Once his involvement was proven to the Council, I was assigned to bring him in.
That's surprising, Commander. The official line says Eden Prime was
That's right,
attacked
we're calling
by
him
rogue
out on live
synthetics.
TV.
Good luck in your mission. Thank you for your time, Commander Shepard.
Okay, that's some XP points at least. Right, what am I doing in here? I have 2 things to hand in. We have to go to the Citadel Tower. What time is it? It's 3:32. Okay. Citadel Tower, talk to Rear Admiral, whatever his name was, and then we also need to go to talk to Nasana in the bar area.
Commander Shepard, could I have another word
Oh,
with
it's
you?
Emily Wong. Hello, Emily Wong.
Hello again, Commander. I've got a proposition for you. Since you helped me get information on the crime syndicate, I've gotten a lot more backing from my publishers. I'm investigating traffic controller conditions now, and I wondered if you could help.
That seems like a step down from wide-scale corruption.
Actually, in a way, it's more important. This isn't about people getting rich. This is about safety.
Well, I'm not going to do this quest now. I'm going to just grab
I've
it
heard
and
rumors that the space
hand in
traffic
the others, and then
controllers are
we'll call it a
overworked to a
day.
dangerous degree.
I need to
can't
be
get
at
into
work
the
in
control
25
room,
minutes.
But you could. If you planted a bug inside, I could crack the story.
If you crack this story, what's likely to happen?
Ideally, there will be calls to improve working conditions by hiring more controllers and upgrading systems. The Council won't pay for improvements voluntarily. This story will provide that pressure.
I can't promise anything, but I'll see what I can do. Give me the bug.
Excellent. Just place it on a terminal with a good view of the area. Thanks again for your help. In the long run, this story is going to save lives.
Okay. Here's the Admiral. We have to let him know we found his dude's dead.
No, I'm waiting. Commander, any word on my missing men?
I'm not sure how to tell you this, Admiral. Your men were killed by a thresher maw.
A thresher maw? That's not... My men wouldn't just stumble into a thresher nest. Not the entire unit.
Somebody lured them there with an Alliance distress beacon. Placed it perfectly so they'd land right beside the thresher nest.
Damn it. I had a bad feeling about this ever since my team disappeared. An Alliance beacon used as bait, my unit wiped out, and nobody seems to know anything about it. Commander, I appreciate what you did. Now I need to do my part. The families of those Marines deserve to know why they died.
Anything you need from me?
Not right now, Shepard, but I'll let you know as soon as I find something out.
Okay, where's the mass transit? So we are now going to... I keep calling it mass transit, it's rapid transit. We are going to the embassies to go confront Nasana in the bar because we found her sister was running those pirates that we murdered. I mean, you know, stopped.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
A little bit fetch questy, this one. I say, I mean, it's very much still feels like a 2007 game. It looks amazing now, but like, yeah. I'm already sort of thinking back to even from the second one, how much, yeah, everything's a bit more cinematic and stuff, and yeah.
I know you.
A lot of these conversations
You're
and
Commander
things.
Shepard, the human Spectre. Is there something I can do for you?
You're Nasana, right? I ran into your sister, Dahlia. Didn't end well for her.
What? Are you saying she's...
Dahlia's dead, Nasana. And I know she was blackmailing you.
And I was all set to try to manipulate you into hunting her down for me. But I guess that won't be necessary now, will it?
You wanted your sister dead?
If people found out my sister was a criminal, I'd be considered a security risk. They'd revoke my clearance, or place me on administrative leave until she was apprehended. I shall transfer a little something into your account as a token of my appreciation. I'm sure you'll find the amount satisfactory.
You're a diplomat on her way up the ranks. Could be handy to have a Spectre who owes you a favor.
You make a good point. Anyone can come up with credits, but I can give you authorization to purchase prototype Asari mods. I will get you added to our manufacturer's preferred client list.
Sweet.
I think you'd be very interested in what they have available. Goodbye, Shepard. It has been a pleasure doing business with you.
Alright, that's a decent amount of XP there as well. Not enough to level me up, but most of the way there. Okay, I think we're going to call it a day there, because I need to very quickly get changed and go to work. But yeah, this was a bit of a sort of unplanned. I feel like playing a bit more kind of stream. Maybe doing some more tomorrow. Actually, now I think about it, I'm not working during the day. And we got a podcast recording session in the evening, but might do an afternoon session again. Probably not as early a start as today, but yeah. As always, follow along. There's the button, and yeah, I'll see you all later. Thanks a lot for hanging out. I'll catch you all later.